What's up, people? Here's another teardown video by Dizzy Dipplers. Today I have this Sharp L250 camcorder. I got it off of Facebook Marketplace for approximately $0. It's a beautiful price. Yeah, I'm just gonna be taking it apart today because I love stuff like this. See the camera in there? I'm guessing that's ambience lighting, maybe one of these, I'm not sure. Here's the viewfinder. It's gonna be interesting. Microphone, display. Take that apart last, actually. Got the basic mechanism here. Right, so let's get started, I guess. Now I'm gonna move this over here. Sorry, I'm filming on weird surface here. It's a weird view, but it works. There we go. Alright, so let's just get my screwdriver. Start by taking this off. Okay, so that reveals the mechanism. Got the video head, audio head, drive, and stuff. Alright, that's cool. So there's an abundance of screws. I'll just take them apart all over this machine. Be interesting to see what parts are in here. Never taken one apart before. There are like a ton of teardowns I've done that I've never filmed. Maybe this is just the handle. I don't know. I'll just take apart all the screws I see. Screws stuck in there. Okay. There we go. That's not very important. Put that there. Right under here we have more screws. Lots of them. I'm gonna pause the video so you don't have to watch all this. Okay. I'm done with that. I can read the labels here. Do not point lens at the sun, bright light, or reflecting surfaces. Do not drop, strike, or expose to heavy vibration. Do not expose to high temperatures. Caution, risk of electric shock. Do not open. I'm about to open it. Alright, I got the bottom cover here. I already opened this, actually. This is the backup battery. Little mercury cell. Yeah, it's not important to me, so I'm not going to remove that. That just goes in there. Screws at the top. Let me just adjust this. Better view of that. That's good. Just a really odd camera angle. Okay, that's all gone. That's already able to open. Oh, I missed these screws here. Oh, there's a few on the side here. Right, now we can remove this. And let's see. Let's maneuver this around here. I'll split it in half. Like this. Oh, this cover can come off. Can it? Okay, there we go. It's a little button that broke. Okay. That's the battery contacts. It's the battery pair. Can't really see those. Okay. Move that over there. Here is this. Nothing really much to see. A few microprocessors. Control board with a bunch of switch. Oh, those all come off. Why wouldn't they? A little ribbon cable. Yeah. Make that out. Okay. It's nice. Okay, now. Oh yeah, that's right. Few encased metal things. A little, let's see, DC motor there. Movements. Alright, now there's some clips holding this thing in, this board. Oh, before I remove that, I'll remove all the things that are connected to it. Sorry. It's really hard to do this. There's one, there's another one, and there. That board comes out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. About 24 switches, maybe. I'm wrong. Put that there. This. I don't know how that's attached. I don't know. I'll use this plastic part. Right, now for this board. Nothing much to see. It's probably on the other side. I think that's it. I got these here. I should cut these are all annoying. Oh, that thing came off. So it's under. Little processor. Hitachi. Looks like it's meant to take high power. Okay. Cut this other one here too. Oh yeah, I can see more connectors here. It's not going to be easy. I guess this is the control board for the mechanism, I'm pretty sure, and probably everything else too. Oh, there's these. Yeah. That is just about ready to come off. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, sorry, there's a bunch more cables. ribbon cables. Always ones. Oh, here's the cable for the backup battery. It's unimportant. Some on this side, maybe. There's one here. One here. I gotta mention, when I powered this thing up, or when I put a power supply in, because it didn't come with a battery, unfortunately. I put a little 12-volt power supply in, because that's what it said it required. Might not have been the right current, but anyways, I put that in, it just did not do anything. I know I've heard from other videos that the capacitors on these things go really bad. This thing might have just only been predicted to last about 5 years. That's my assumption. Probably not correct. I mean, I wasn't alive back then. We use solid state stuff, CDs. Very interesting. Alright, this is the board. I bet one of these capacitors is bad here. We have these epoxy circuits. These are cool. This, I swear I know what this is. Delay line. Maybe somebody could tell me what that is if they're watching this. Made in Japan. At least it's not China. Potentiometer. A strange encapsulated box. Could be a power supply. Yeah, it says power there. Syscon. Oh, here's a servo. Oh, there's labels on these. That's the driver circuit for the servo. Very interesting. There's the part number if anybody wants it. Maybe in a little round transistor. Here's the power ratings up here. F901, 125 volts, 2.5 amps. Here says audio. That's the back of the board. There's that. There's some labels here. I'm not gonna go over everything. This is just a circuit board. There's much more. Where should I put this? Up there. Okay, now we have the bottom of the mechanism. A lot of cables. I'll start by removing cables. Got a little cover here. This is the capstan. Looks like a outrunner, which means the brushless rotors on the outside. I know a lot about motors. I'm gonna remove this plastic cover. Got that. Ooh, I'm just lucky there's no flatheads, man. This would have been a lot harder if there were flatheads. Just thinking about them brings me nightmares. Alright, just yank it off. There we go. Oh, there's a few more screws holding this thing. There we go. It's the motor there. It's really weird. This thing's made by Sharp. I don't know if they make any separate VCRs, they just make cameras. So I've never seen that on another VCR. Any other VCR? Okay. Other belts. Remove this. Oh yeah, it's just a DC motor. Wait a minute. I was wrong. I thought it was a 3-phase motor. Seems like. I'm curious about this. Nothing I've ever seen. It says positive and negative. You see that there? So it doesn't use 3-phase. Like most brushless motors I've seen. Inside CD players and VCRs. Like the last one I did with the Sony. Oh, I can remove the rotor here. Big reveal. Oh, this is so weird. It's like a resolver almost. Is this even considered a motor? It's like it's just one big coil. Here's the rotor. I don't know how many poles there are. Okay, I'm curious about that. Never seen anything like that. Well, it obviously has to be a motor since there are belts attached to it. Well, I've never seen anything like that before, so it's really cool. Alright, let's just take the rest of these screws, cables, all our parts. I was kind of expecting it to be an axial flux motor too. There's no way to power it up because it doesn't. Well, the rotor's attached to the actual mechanism board. And the stator's just a PCB. I guess it could be categorized as a PCB motor without just one coil. It's weird. I think there's another screw holding this. I see it there. Some springs here. Oh, sorry. I'll just cut this. Another ribbon cable. Another ribbon cable. I need some tweezers here. Pliers. Just one second to it. Really nothing to see here. Just some electrolytic ceramic. I forgot what those are called. Electrolytic capacitors. Other things, little processor, Toshiba. Cool. Right, in here we have the little hub. No, not hub. The head, yeah. Pretty sure this is a brushless motor. You got the little ground strip there. I'll remove that. So is there anything holding this back? Okay, it's kind of in there. Oh, there's a screw I missed. Oops. These things are so complicated, I don't know where to start. I don't know where to stop either. There we go. Let's get this thing out. Man, I have this really old Panasonic VCR can't remember what kind it was. I should have made a video about that. That would have been cool. But I'm not expecting this video to get many views since I don't have many subscribers to begin with. I mean, at least I hope whoever likes this, I mean, let them enjoy it. Okay. So how many heads it has? 1, 2. Whoa. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's weird. It has 5. I don't know if anybody could explain this to me, but probably no one. No. Let's see how many. This is a 3-phase motor. Another one of those weird motors. Keep those screws because I'm gonna put the rotor back on. Oops. Come on. Oh great, the air conditioning is on. That's gonna be loud. Oh yeah, that's just a simple brushless DC motor that you'd find in Sony's. Those poles are weird. And then the rotor. Put that back on. Oh yeah, I see. This video is already almost about 20 minutes long. 25, I don't know. Oops. Yeah, I got that back on. Alright, that's the head. Now, there's some more motors and PCBs I want to get off. And the rest of the thing is just useless to me. Big hunk of cast metal, or whatever this thing is made out of. Probably not cast metal, that'd be terribly... Cast iron, that'd be terribly heavy. And it's not even magnetic, so it's not cast iron. I don't know what it's made out of. Some soldered wires, which yank that off. I don't care about those. PCB, literally nothing except whatever that is. Stuck on there. Here. Just got the mode switch out. Oh, there's a clip. Great. Let's come over here for this. No, I'm just gonna get this off camera. Okay, I got that off. Here's the mode switch. Oh, these things look cool. There we go. Deep in that. Okay. On to this thing over here. That's a little loading motor, I'm assuming. It's a flathead mode. That's a loading motor. Let's just turn this thing over. I gotta remove the whole mechanism. This here. If this can come off. Here's not. Oh, there's another motor here. Wait a minute. Hang on. I understand it. I understand now. That's hard to see. Seeing something though. There's a screw I missed here. Sorry, I'll come back to the mechanism here shortly. Just had a realization. Yeah, it's good. I'll just maybe cut these wires or something. Okay, and that's the other cover off there. That's a little connector for the viewfinder. How did I forget? Little PCB, useless. Little button, a switch. Okay, move that over there. It's all very complicated, but focus here. That was not, in fact, a motor. This thing. I was right. This is just a resolver. The real motor that powers it is here. This has a belt that was attached to that, which had a belt that was attached to the drive. With all those belts, you think it'd be really inefficient. So I think. I'd say the rest of this is just useless. Other than the motors, I'm gonna get those off. Here we go. Little DC motor with a little capacitor for smoother operation. It's nice. And finally, the loading motor. Oh, screw it. I'm just gonna cut it again. Here we go. Little small DC motor. Get those screws off there. There we go. Okay, now on to well, first. I want this giant mechanism in the way. I'm gonna remove it here. It just comes off easily. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. We got the camera mechanism and the VHS mechanism separate. Very nice construction so far. Right, now this is smaller. I'm gonna adjust the camera, so I'll just do that here. Right, now I just moved it onto the other side, really. Okay, move this cover. We have the lens there, another lens, and other things, sensors and stuff. Oh wait, that's a light. Yeah, that's a light. And that's a sensor. Alright, first we got these really complicated small electronics. A bunch of set potentiometers that are glued down. I'll just move that. There we go. Really, it's hard to tell what any of that is. It's so close. We got a bunch of mounted capacitors, electrolytics. Then I don't really know what these little silver boxes are. Other than that, it's really just capacitors and transistors, microprocessors. And then we have another board. I like these kind of things. These encapsulated circuits or microprocessors. Basically the same thing. Some variable transformers there. Circuit mounted. And where are the screws at? Oh, I see them. Just get that in there. I probably missed one, didn't I? Oh, I see. Now this just comes out. There was a little connector. Alright. There we go. That's the board. I don't know what to say. It's about the same thing as the other one. Then we have this little LED here. That's it's not a connector. Oh, you know what? I'm not even gonna try to get those off. Got a little zip tie. I want to see what the sensor is. It's still there. Oh, there's a screw. Alright, this sensor here, I still don't know what it is. It's inside a plastic box. Some really small electronics there. Go. Okay. It's blue. Oh, whoa, that's cool. It's very hard to see. Let me get a flashlight. Okay, I could not find a flashlight. But anyways, there's like an array of different colors here. It's kind of like LEDs on the screen. You can almost see it there. When I flash the light over it. Right there you can see like a blue, green, and red. Almost. Yeah, it's perfect. I don't know what this thing does, but it's really cool. Keep this blue lens on it. Maybe I'm pretty sure it blocks IR. I've seen that thing on the camera sensors for these cameras. Right, now get this one off. Wait, this is still a flathead. There we go. Okay, this is cool. Microprocessor, controller, capacitors. I forgot what this thing is. I'm pretty sure it looks like a transistor, but it's not. This module here. Let's see. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's the ground. Okay, so right here it has 1, 2, 3, 4 little connections going in. From KSS Japan. It's very blurry. VCXO121F. Okay, well, that's a mystery. You can see all the motors. Like that. Should be some other ones. I'll get to those in a moment here. Oh, that's a big ribbon cable. Oh, I missed a screw. Oh, and there's some more connectors. That goes to the motor. This might be a motor driver, this board here. It's a big capacitor, so it could be just a capacitor and that's it. Well, these things have to be accurate, so I don't... My bad. My camera fell down. Let me just... Okay, apologies. I think it's just really flimsy. Alright, back to this. Cutting these wires. I think this thing just got too close to the base. That knocked it over. Oh yeah, this ribbon cable. Just rip it. There. Another zip tie. This thing seems like a motor driver for all the motors here, because all the motors go to it, like the DC wires. So that could just be a motor driver. Here's some more electronics. That could be. It's made by Honeywell. Let's see if I can get that into the light. Yeah, it's good enough to see. This one is made by NEC Japan. Okay. The lens array here. More drive motors. Where should I start? Here's the big thing. Camera sensor is. Shoot, there has to be another thing to remove this cover. Oh, wait. I think it just comes off. Yeah, there we go. Got a little light there. What's that? And a button. I'll remove this. It's like a mini lens. I'm not sure what to call any of these parts. Ambient light detector. Other stuff. And it doesn't make sense that there'd be another camera on a camera. Somebody could tell me that too. That would be nice. I doubt there's many people watching this video that care to. Just a little piece. might be a little, oh, no, it works. That still doesn't come off. There's, oh, darn it, there's still more screws on it. Very tiny ones I'll add. There we go. Yeah, wait, I missed some. Of course I did. Well, how was I supposed to see that? It's so tiny. Yeah, what I'm trying to do is get this secondary lens off here. This one. There we go. There's a cavity in between. That moves up and down. Seems like a photo sensor. Let me just remove this top here. Whoa. Come on. One more, maybe. There we go. Alright, what is this? You can see it reflects in the light, so that means it's shiny. Remove it out of the back here. It seems to just be a little mini photo sensor. There's no IR filter, so I don't know. What do you guys think it is? Just put that there. I got the lens. Lenses are always helpful. I'll mess with these later. It was like I shine a laser into it and it would do something. Oh, now we have the space to get this first servo, little DC servo off. Well, does it have an encoder? That's the question. Because if it doesn't, then it's not a servo, it's just a motor. With a set stop point or something. You know, I experiment with servo motors. Brushless motors. I love brushless motors. There we go. It's a little motor. Oh, it's geared. Wait, that's not geared, that's friction. Here we go, now it's spinning. Tiny. Let's see how many more there are. There's another one there. And that might be another one there. It's that and that. Wait. Okay, these 4 wires lead to there. This might be a little 4-phase stepper motor, and that's just a normal DC motor. That's my best guess. Let's remove that. Okay. Let's see here. I was hoping to take this apart last, but I might have to remove it to get to the motors. Let's It's like the most interesting part, though. Just bend this. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of screws here that hold this. Okay, well I don't need to remove it now. Come on. These little screws are only like mildly annoying. Oh, there goes my camera again. You gotta be kidding me. Let me just get it back up here. Go. Whoa, 40 minutes. Oh my gosh. I know a majority of this video is just unscrewing stuff. There. That's another geared motor. Very hard to turn. No, wait, that's just a... what? Okay, it does turn. It does turn. It's just really hard to turn. It's geared down so much. Okay. Don't want to stress that out. Now we have one last motor. I think this is just a stepping motor. Nothing too big. Yeah, this is for the iris. Cut this. There we go. Spring. I know this is going to be very low torque. This might not even be a motor. It makes more sense to just be a little solenoid. But nope. My screwdriver is way too big for this. Let me get this kit I got for Christmas. Very nice one. It's by Pittsburgh Pro. Yeah, that screw's big enough to get in there. Oh man, no way, it's shearing out. Okay, no, I don't think I want to mess with this. It doesn't matter. Just a waste of time. This video's already too long. Okay, we got the lens and the camera sensor. First, let's get the sensor off. I hate screwing at a sharp angle, but sometimes it's necessary. This is not necessary. I can just take this off. But who cares, right? Metal range. I don't want to screw all this off. Break that. There we go. And I know a lot of people are just skipping ahead through this video. Who knows, maybe there's one person out there who enjoys watching me unscrew stuff. Not very likely that anyone does. Oh, there we go. I don't want to shine that at such a bright light. That camera sensor can be destroyed. And there's the iris. It's not very springy anymore. Very cool. Still. Can easily cut that piece of metal. Probably wasn't necessary. But yeah. Doesn't even close. I don't think it closes all the way. Maybe I might be able to remove that. Here's the lens section. We'll be messing with that. Right. Now onto the camera sensor. This is gonna be interesting. Come on, man. High torque needed for that. Gotta hurry up with this. Not looking for my videos to be over an hour, but it might just happen. I still have the viewfinder to take apart. There we go. I love that little click that screws me. You know, I'm gonna stop talking. It's probably getting annoying. It's a big one. It's very light. There's that board, microprocessors, set potentiometers. Oh, this board is meant to be taken off first. Or is it? No? Yeah? Oh. Okay, that's the loosening. That's right. And there we go. Little lens there. So, and here's the sensor. Very nice. I'm just gonna remove it here. Man, if only the circuit was easy to remove. This, okay, this is a stack of filters. I'm assuming. I don't know everything. And, well, it's literally a stack. It's just a stack of plates. Can remove that, and then we have the actual sensor there. It's under glass, of course, because you don't want that getting scratched. What's your camera's done for? Cube. Okay, now, all that's over. One last thing. I'd say the most interesting part, you know why? I heard these things have little tiny CRTs inside. I never mess with CRTs because they're so dangerous. But since this thing has been off for probably years and years, don't have to worry about discharging this thing. And it's not a big, I don't know what to call it, big disturbance. I swear, if my camera drops one more time, I'm probably gonna end the video. We're so close. Just one more thing to take apart. This video is almost an hour long. Here we go. Sharp electronic viewfinder, model VF-2B, DC 5 volts, 0.7 watts. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. It's the microphone, very bad shape. I'm going to remove every single screw that I see. It has no screws. This bottom does. Sorry, I abruptly paused. My camera fell down again and I decided not to record that because it's annoying. Anyways, I got the thing open without too much brute force. See, it's a CRT tube, potentiometers, I don't want to touch those, high voltage, and we got a warning label here. Let me just use brute force. Caution, this cases contains X radiation. I know CRTs, if you crank the voltage high enough, they create X-rays because it's just a cathode ray tube with an anode and a cathode. But what the heck? This, huh? It's not like this cases could contain X radiation. This cases contains X radiation. What does that mean? Okay. Very interesting. Should I say that? I gotta get this lens off. Oh, here we go. I don't know if this is a round. Let me go, the air conditioning's off. Round one or full one. I got this rubber piece. There we go. More here. If I could just get that off. Well, that's the screen. Oh, it seems like a square cube. I don't know. Inch measurements are. Move my hand over here. Yikes, I gotta be careful. I don't want to crack this tube or break any coils. I might just leave it like this. Hang on, maybe I can get this off. Where's my screwdriver? Is that X radiation? That caution? Would there be a caution for that? Okay, screw it, I can't get off. That's good enough, right? Right? I want to try. I'll just put that thing back on. Oh yeah, here's a microphone. Very banged up with that stuff around it. Oh well, anyways. That's that electronics. Cord there. I'll try to just cut that off. Slide the wires through. Yep, that works. Okay, that's that. CRT tube, high voltage module. I'm not sure what the kilovolt rating of that is. And there's that. Don't want to mix those up. Sorry, you didn't even see that. I just removed this. Separate the tube. I'll try to power this thing. It said 5 volts, and what's that? Power this thing in like a YouTube short, and you can see that then. Right, that's pretty cool. Well, I got a bunch of parts here. That was a very good teardown. One of my favorites now. Recap of what we got. This mini CRT, video head, audio head, switch, resolver, bunch of motors, DC motors. Yeah, abundance of circuit panels, video sensor, lenses, yeah, more lenses, microphone, I guess. I'm not gonna do anything with that. So, I hope everybody who's watching this enjoyed this video, and I wish them a good rest of the day, a calm Saturday today. And that's it. Goodbye.